Okay, so we're gonna try to do Advent of Code on HLS. So I need to do HLS axis control. Um, I don't remember how to do like the axis controls. Other we have what AP control none. Okay, let's try this. So we're trying to create something that follows it. This I want to do HLS where we have the return value. This is just going to, where's return? It's going to go back to the same thing. And function return global. So let's go back here real quick. So what do we have for return? Let's see what this builds. So okay, let's start over, right? Starting here. So we have a list of deaths and we just want to count the increases. So we're trying to do this via HLS. And the first one's gonna be difficult because I'm just trying to get a hang of what we look like. Let's see what the top level looks like, top function. I want that's I want all these controls inside the driver software. Let's see what the driver software looks like. Now, how do we get this on the driver software? I think we want a star, right? And then we want like ah. Let me make sure we pass by reference. I am so rusty on passing things by reference. Um, we'll try that. Can I say this? Will this clear it up? I need to go find some examples real quick. Silence. Actually, register HLS roles. This keeps going back to here. Let's see what we did, right? Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is good. Um, Stop, clear, clear and read, read, APU valid. Oh, that makes it much more complicated, right? Yeah. We have AXI ports. We have our input stream, clocks. I don't. Is there a better way of doing this? Can we add two? Will you get unhappy if I'm like? We could add directives. Um, that's still not what we want. Um, because if we go to top function right now, what we got. Let's go back to where we had no controls. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to make sure I can get, so we're gonna put PYNQ eventually on this device, and what does this do? Line 10. Oh yeah, that's, get rid of that. Okay, let me see. Did I get the PYNQ? We're writing the PYNQ image right now. We're validating it. I'll get the ZCO 104 up and running, and we can get this working on the PYNQ. So we have these values, and we have a valid. Um, how would we want to reset? Do we want to say when last is high, we reset the values? But yeah, it looks sufficient. But when do we want to reset? We need a reset signal. We have a control in. What's control doing? Is that the clock for control? Wait a minute. Do we have go back to, we have, oh, that's right. We have a different clock. Everything's on the same clock. It probably make things more sense to me now. Um So now we go back to the top level function, right? Did we not save this? Directives, nothing using control. Clock. 16. Deprecated. Okay, so where is this? What is this control? Axis control, control in, control. So yeah, it has a different clock. Maybe just automatically did that now. Let's try doing this one. I want it to be one clock, not two clocks. Directives. Um, there's no interrupt out, so I don't know. I mean, it's just the default. Um, is there, what's this? Yeah, maybe we could just go into these ones, right? I'm curious to how they got the clock there. That's the AULT. Okay. Let's see if we get rid of the register feature. What happens? Um, are we producing anything? Yeah, let's go look at top function. Solution. Implementation, miscellaneous. There's no driver. We'll need the register. Okay, last thing we're gonna try is put that here. And build one more time. The HLS remove roll clock. I don't know if this just needs a clean build or something. Yeah, so So something is, we need a project clean. Um, how do we do a good clean? Because it's control is just an artifact from before where a clock was set to control. I mean, what if we set clock to AP, right? Um, and did that instead of control. Will we break the cycle? Will this be a control clock? Why is HLS clean? Let's see if there's a clean. Is this on one clock and is this on another clock? I don't think that's gonna change anything. So are there any changes to the clock? Sorry if I'm not paying attention to chat. Let's see what else we got. Like, I'm not seeing any changes. So is there like project? Maybe we need like a one here, right? And that will somehow be like, oh, we're not the same. Okay, well, let's see. Let your finish that. Um, make sure we properly eject that. Gets ejected. Oh, that's probably what I did last time. I ejected it. Serial port. Okay, cool. I'll get pink up and going. I can always on top. I can put this. Um, okay, so what about the hardware function? Okay, let's see how I do this. Ready, enable auto restart, disable auto restart. That's bit 7. What's bit 7? So we're trying to see if okay. So I say AP control none would probably, we'll just do AP control none and throw our own reset in there. So what I want to do is AP control none. Get rid of the clocks because apparently that just breaks everything. We're gonna do a bool, right, of clear. If clear equals 1, or true, right? And we're just gonna do, right, that makes perfect sense. And run C synthesis. And we're gonna create a whole new project and see what happens if the, we're just gonna copy this and see what happens. So top level, it always looks, hardware function. Oh, is there a clear? Is it clear here? I don't see anything new there. Synthesis VHDL top function. There's a clear there. It just looks old. Yeah, it looks like that one maybe not been updating. So yeah, let's go back here. What we want to do is we want to and then run C synthesis. And then run implementation down here. Then we go down to synthesis VHDL top function. It looks all clear, right? We have the control, we have the input, yep. And if we go to implementation, right here, we have a clear bit. Read write. Well, let's try this, right? Here equals false. And just immediately tag it. That'd be interesting. How are we doing here? I think Google. If config, we are on that address. 8080. 990. Or is it just a bad looks like we're doing good. Um, getting started, right? We have it installed. What? No, it's 9090. That would be useful. 9090. Okay, Xilinx. Okay, perfect. We're here. Okay, we can get rid of that. We have it running on the device. Um, okay, bundle control. Yeah, right. So this is what we want. Oh, what does this do? Right? I'm not sure this is up to date. A way we can make the value self-clearing. Vivado HLS self-clear. Okay, miscellaneous drivers. Oops. So we assume. Oh no, I gotta do that. Boolean. There we go. So we got pink running. So let's go ahead and do the example. Let's just go ahead and do this example value. Um, here we go. Yeah, we just want to go here. We want to do make a new folder. Tell it untitled folder. Up one. Put the name AOC for code. Let's do a new Python 3 notebook. We're gonna make a array. Example, right? Example equals. Okay. If it's the best way, also should we use NumPy? Probably. So and example. Right. So we're gonna for code right here, we would say for x in example. Right. There's previous 0. Previous equals 0. Counts equals -1. If previous is less than x, count plus equals 1. right here, and we want to say what previous equals x print count. Cool, right? Super quick. That's how we do it in Python. But now we're trying to do it in HLS because we're stupid. Okay, let's see. We have clear input and clear output. Total signal clear. Sure, okay, this is the nastiest thing ever, but I like it. So what we're going to do is we're going to package a solution. So we're implementing it. First off, let's go over here. We're going to do VHDL. IP location. Should be here. What folder? And let's build a design and export it real quick. I'm probably gonna have to look how to get this up on the hardware. I probably won't have time to do this. The best way to do this real quick. Um, weird. Um, hmm. I don't think we can do this real quick. Oh, we have an II violation. That's not good. Okay, so that's it for now. We gotta figure out how to implement this properly. And why are we oh, so we're accessing this twice. Best thing we can do is say U32 and equals what? This. APU int. And we should say temp. Let's go ahead and stop this. So what we need to do is that we need to throw this in Vivado, we need to place a design, and I need to get it running on PYNQ. There. And it's gonna take a while. We need a way to easily load images on. Yes, we could. Look at how to load custom bit files onto this PYNQ design and get it running. Where is this IO violation happening? Analysis view, please. Where's my analysis view? Project. Oh, there we go. I saw it. Open scheduler viewer. So it says our interval is 2. That is not good. Go to II violation. Open source. Oh, it's clear. clear is false. How do we do this? You know what? How about this? We're just gonna get this. There's gonna be no more clear. We all can be happy. The issues was the clear was being written to false, and because it was being written false in red, that was poor manners. So what we'll do is just say, oh, when we're done, we'll just clear it. Really? Really? Go to this II violation. What? Why does this feel like it's becoming harder and harder? Why we do that? Do any violations? Slowly count to infinity. You only get one chance to fire this. Okay, so what's the last? Why the values being assigned twice but used on the next operation? Ooh, how do we take care of that? So we put it there. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is kind of going on off a thing, but we're gonna. Hey, glad you watch my videos for reference for your work. I do too sometimes. I watch my own videos when I forget how to do things. Oh, I don't know how to get a flag. What's a good way to do a flag of like reset this, but don't cause any major hiccups? Uh, okay, well, I'm gonna call it night. I'm too tired and I'm not making anything. We did the Python version real quick, and I need to learn how to do this in hardware. How to get HLS to accept exactly what I want it to do. Is always the fun part. Um, We could assume just an array. No, I like streaming things. Um, what do we do for the adder one? Oh, so I think what we need to do, right? So this all it exists in the else, right? So, oh yeah, yeah. But if it's a last, we need a special condition. Um, we're we're just gonna say +1, right? And so I wonder if we have to do some weird thing like this, where let's run and just a special case. So the 5 cycles, and is it still the same violation? Oh, we didn't get rid of the top margin right here. Try this again. Very important. Yay. So the idea is we're only assigning values once. We should never assign values more than once. Oh, I feel like we keep making it worse. Source here and go to source. Oh, 2 ints. Okay, so what we want to do is just straight up. It's the conversion thing that's just happening. There's one conversion. Boom. Are we make everything the APU in at 32? I will gladly do that. Um so yeah, let's avoid the retype. So no ints. Ints are evil. Okay, ints forever now shall be known as the evil thing. We shall use purely HLS approved values. Where are we retyping? Um, do we have it int anywhere? We don't have okay, well, what if we just got rid of that? If I did this, um, we're happy, right? Oh, that needs, um, this is one thing I'd have makes HLS a little bit difficult. Maybe that's just the issue, right? I don't know why this is having such trouble. Because we're having this terrible II violation. And it's just reading the data. Oh, that would be an issue. We would want that to happen all the time. I think look at this amount of time I'm in all the time. So unable to force a carry dependence constraint. Okay, let's see what HLS has to say about this real quick. And then I gotta go to bed. Vado, HLS. Why are we doing this? So where is this dependency going from? Like, I don't know why this is that helps you. Interdependency, true. Interdependency, false. So okay. Well, curious. We're just gonna what does this one get us what we need? This is having the same issue, something that would work perfectly fine on my previous one. So this is a Vitus issue. This is some new HLS tool I don't really understand the best. Well, yay for learning HLS. This would be fun to relearn how to force HLS inputs. Unable between. Ah. Oh, it's trying to do the fancy data flow thing. That's what's happening. It's trying to do crazy data flow. I'm like, no, you obey me. Block is deprecated. Expression for option is invalid. Top of. Okay, let's see what. Okay, so I'm not used to these HLS commands. Where do I put volatile? That where you want me to put it? Um, yeah, that's weird. All my HLS is not working. Maybe it's the byte interface, right? Like what you want me to do, like a dot read? So it looks like it's something to do with a difference of how actually stream is now being done. Ah, I know what we should look at. Let's go look at the PYNQ repository, right? Source code, boards, IP, HLS. Let's look at color convert to refactor code. So yeah, they had to refactor their code as well. Let's just grab this guy right here. And can we just, I just want to see changes. So we have this input video stream. Stream 4. Yeah, they changed it up, man. So we have this fancy features right here, like a video stream. Now they have this where we just read current pixel, read current pixel dot data. Oh, do we want to just read data? Is that the magical words? We have this color converts. Where's this video stream defined? Is it HPP now? Pixel. Dimensions. So what you're telling me is and we're reading Auto V. Auto, is that like it just creates structure? Oh, it probably divides it into the different colors. That seems very interesting. Channels. Channels. Oh, interesting. It divides it. But yeah, so we call it data. How do we read the last? Did we resolve what we did for last in the first? Stream in 24. Read a pixel, so that's the same type, I guess. Um, Current pixel dot data. Where do we define a pixel? How is that converted to data? So confused. With a pixel, it's combined as 2411. Oh, that it just must be defined that, and the last one must be and so we have a user and a last. So what we need to do is we need to figure out what this type def of uh right, what is Vitus HLS, right? Uh so yeah, the width e2 dot data transit packet. And what are we referencing in this situation? I'm sorry, I'm getting really annoyed that everything else that I normally do is um Vitus HLSF. Where's this? Where's this defined, please? So if I put the previous keyword in, right? If we put AP type def name with user with ID with destination. Um, ID and destination. Um, Evaluate ready to keep. Okay, so basically, right, so this is 24 with one bit of user. We're just gonna do um uh input, right? Input here, um input temp. Okay. Um We're gonna do this real quick because I want to know why anyone would want to do this. Uh, 0, 0, 0, 32, input t, and we'll call it uh, input stream. And what we want is input type t is temp, and we want to do data dot read temp, and we want to say temp dot last here, and get rid of that. Yay, migrating to the new HLS. Guys, I love this. That was a pain. Let's see what our HLS tools are doing. Let's run this again in case. Okay. Oh, got data. It's very important in this situation. Yeah, we'll fix that. What was the examples we were looking at, right? Okay, where are we talking about this issue? So it's unhappy. I mean, sure, but um, what about the examples? here, right? What are we doing wrong? Oh, we need to register it. Uh, I seem to want. No, this is confusing. Yay! So, using this new method, we've done it. Okay. Thanks for watching. I'll try to get this on the hardware sometime, but this was fun to look at.